Hello again. For this video, we'll be going over a small tutorial on Adobe Premiere Rush, my preferred editing software. You can download Adobe Rush right from your App Store or Android, and you'll just have to make an account. Once you have that all squared away, just launch the app. Once it's open, just click the little plus icon on the bottom to start your project. You can actually take video with the app and manipulate camera settings just like we went over in the videography tutorial. However, I recommend just using one of the manual camera apps we went over. Just click Add Media, the little plus sign at the bottom, and as you see, there are many different options. I'd recommend making an album containing only videos you're using for your project. For this tutorial, I'll just be using the sample media preloaded on the software. Then, just select your videos and name your project. As you can see, all your videos are on the timeline. You can scrub back and forth with your finger. You can use two fingers to pinch and expand your footage, and you can hold one and drag it somewhere else in the timeline or stack it on top of another clip. On the bottom left, the blue plus allows you to add more footage. I highly recommend getting a Dropbox where you could upload other media and your voice memos. So I'll select media, and as you can see, you can add music. Or you can click on Dropbox and download your sounds or other files directly to your project. The layer icon, which is a third icon from the left, should always be on because it will help you with organizing your project and allow you to manipulate layers. The next setting allows you to have different dimensions, and since you shot all your footage in landscape, set it to landscape. The next one is titles, which allows you to set your graphics. Some of them are motion and some of them are still. You simply click and drag it to your timeline to a layer on top of your image. You can double click the title and change it to whatever text you want and mess around with the settings. If you don't like it, simply click on it and scroll over to the trash. The next icon is transitions. Simply move your playhead between two clips and pick your transition. Dissolve is a gradual transition from one image to another, which fades out the previous image as it fades into the next image. These are commonly used for passage of time or change of scenery. There should always be intention behind it. Dip to black or white. It's a fade of an image to black or white. It is generally used at the end of a film, but can also be used for dramatic effect, theme to another, one character's narrative to another, or passage of time. You can edit the transition to any duration you want. The next icon is color, which has some pretty cool built-in presets, and it even allows you to manipulate it yourself to any way you'd like. The next one is audio. Here you can mute something or change the audio levels, which is something I recommended doing in the audio video. You can also change type, so if you have a clip with voice, it can give you some pretty amazing presets like reducing background noise, which will come in handy when recording with your iPhone. The next feature is transform, where you can use your image by changing its size or cropping it. You can do a split screen with a video layer underneath it if you want to reveal a different image. The scissors icon can cut your clip wherever your playhead is, so you can now move around that cut clip or delete it. The next icon allows you to duplicate whatever clip you have selected. Now, next to the trash can is a little box which allows you to expand your audio so you can see it more clearly. And the last icon on the bottom allows you to select multiple clips if you want to move them somewhere else. Now let's move on to the top icons. The home button allows you to return to your projects. Now next to that is a little arrow which allows you to undo any previous action, which is very important. If you hold it, you can redo and edit. Now the last arrow icon is what you'll press when you're all ready to export your video when you're all done. Once your project is rendered, the video will be saved to your camera roll and you can upload it directly to YouTube, and now you're ready to submit your film.